Nothing. I don't know.
Just giggles?
Just like making you laugh.
I'm sorry.
Look at me and look at me.
I can't look
wait.
at you. Just answer
McKenna,
the
look at me
question.
and don't start laughing or crying. Look at me in the face.
I don't want to, Paul.
You really have to. Do not.
Please leave me alone. I'm gonna start crying.
You're gonna start crying, and then
We have all been introduced to the cast of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and know of them, but today we wanted to take a closer look at some of these cast members. From the number one rule of busting ghosts.
Number one rule: see a ghost,
Busted.
bust it.
Yeah.
Accept your outsiderness, embrace it, and fight the good fight.
Maybe don't take yourself too seriously, a la Bill Murray.
Right, good idea.
Wait, the number one rule of being a Ghostbuster is if somebody asks you if you're a god, then you say yes.
Yes.
To an experience on set with McKenna Grace and Dan Aykroyd of driving a motorcycle off of the set and into the actual street one time.
Logan and I got to ride on a motorcycle with Dan Aykroyd, and they really let him drive it, and then he ran into a pile of dirt. And I was in the sidecar, but he made the sidecar hit the pile of dirt, and everybody was like, Dan, stop the motorcycle, and it didn't stop.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what year did the original Ghostbusters film release? Leave your answers in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
They'll say, like, if you want, you can get out of the car, we'll have somebody get in and they'll back it up for you. It's like, I can back up a car. I know how to do it. I do have a license. Put sandbags on the ground so the tires will hit it. And it's such pressure.
Yeah.
But this story goes nowhere. I remember when I was a kid, hold on, another story that's gonna go nowhere.
Oh, good.
With the first film being many, many years old at this point, during one interview, it was asked of the cast what scene from the original would they have loved to be a part of, and some of their answers are pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, well, Sigourney Weaver as Zool. I just would love to be in the room for that. I'd love to be another Zool in the Zool room.
in the Zool room.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been there for like the Rick Moranis stuff where he's like being chased down the hallway and everything.
I'd like to be in a scene with Rick Moranis, really almost in any scene.
Yeah, fantastic.
With Rick Moranis.
As the film has a comedic side to it for the sake of realism in a movie filled with CGI, it's understandable that franchise directors didn't want to have the actors wearing proton packs made purely out of foam or other light materials, so that there was some weight behind their movements, as Bill Murray described it, and the packs were a major lowlight of the return.
It is a weird thing to like go back to school and be like, yeah, I was wearing hair extensions. And all your friends are like, what?
Yeah. Coolest kid in the cafeteria.
Oh my God, you wore hair extensions? No, cut in line, sir. You can get to the front of the line. Yeah, yeah, it was not cool. I was still not cool when I went home.
He went on to say, it's fun that we've made something that's lasting this long. That's really kind of the best part of it, of seeing it as a movie, as a worker. But the most fun is seeing these people. That's when we get together and we remember the pain of before, and the fun of before, and the pain of the fun of the future.
No. The ghosts know they're in trouble. When you point at the ghosts know to back the hell up. You know? Yeah, there you go. Put a little attitude into it. Yeah, right, yeah.
Continuing on, wearing the dang packs, the packs were uncomfortable. They're really heavy, and you know, wearing the pack a long time ago was miserable. Wearing the pack now is like torture.
What's really kind of cool is we're with a new generation. And I love that aspect because, you know, the original films, it was this us, but now it's a bigger group.
You are a public relations dream come true.
Besides Bill Murray already being an incredibly funny person all on his own, being back on this set just brought out more of the funny, but he wasn't the only one. Paul Rudd had some laughs to share too.
Like immediately walking into the after party and I saw Ernie Hudson and I was like, hey man, great job. And he said, oh, thank you. Do you know Ray? And he was standing next to Ray Parker Jr. And I said, no, I don't, but it's an honor to meet you.
Paul Rudd has some funny bones in his body as well, as he has shown us.
I've seen too many movies, but I don't want to get on any spirit's bad side.
Yeah.
I honor the spirit, right. And I say, please do not haunt.
In another instance, he geeked out pretty hard about being anywhere near the proton packs that Bill Murray complained about.
Well, the lows are I did get to pick it up this time, and it's heavy. So, yeah, actually having that thing on and holding it like between takes, you start to feel it after a while. And it's the thing that nobody really tells you about. So even the props department will come out and they put these stands up with wooden beams on it so we could rest the packs so it wouldn't topple us over.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
People would, thankfully the guys in the crew would come out and put these kind of stands up that had wood on it, much like the 2x4 my dad nailed into the ground in the garage, that we could stand and rest them. So like, it looks ridiculous, sometimes all of us standing around resting our packs as we're kind of like leaning on this thing.
And it's always great when the cast comes together to do any sort of interview, but it makes for more spontaneous moments like this one.
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, and your eyes are like, sorry, you're like really pretty.
Oh,
and I really like your outfit. It feels like it'd be like really soft. Sorry.
You just become my favorite person ever. This is how you win me.
Thank you so much. You have gorgeous eyes.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
McKenna Grace had some great stories to tell as well, like what it was like sliding down from the famous fire pole.
It's really cool. It's really cool. I mean, what else can I say? It's the coolest thing ever. I was at the actual firehouse the other day, and I was like, can I see what's upstairs? And they were like, no.
In an attempt to answer a question addressed to Paul Rudd, he couldn't help but stop in the middle of his answer to allow her to laugh at whatever it was she needed to.
They were both pretty fun. They were both, it was like, I can't believe that I'm here. Yeah, I could tell they really want to laugh. Yeah, what happened? Was it a sound I made?
You know, and by the way,
Please just keep that.
No, I have to know.
Moving on to Finn Wolfhard, he picks a Stranger Things castmate to join the Ghostbusters.
Probably get my friend Joe Keery would be fun. He's like a good vibe. I think he'd bring a fun energy to the group.
For sure.
Character, maybe Dustin?
Dustin, I thought the easy one would go 11, right?
Yeah, but I just feel like it's too, it has to be like, the Ghostbusters, the whole point about them is that they're just like normal dudes.
It was interesting to hear him answer what it was like to get slimed on set, and even the odder question of what it tasted like.
And weirdly, the slime, it was like, it was just like water. Like, it tasted like water. Oh. It was like almost like thick water or something. It was kind of like a minty thing going on. It really wasn't as bad. Like, I've had like fake blood in my mouth, and that is like so much worse. It's so gross. Yeah. The like sugary, gross, yeah.
It's always great to see the cast bonding on set or during interviews, creating fun moments for us as the audience.
Paul Rudd.
Well, prepare to be let down.
No. Prepare for you to be let down because we are controlling you now, so we can make you do whatever.
Oh, that's true. You would be possessing me.
Yeah.
What would you have me do?
Stuff that I wouldn't say in this interview.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Before we sign off here though, we did want to mention that there are loads of plans already happening in terms of sequels in the future. Already it was planned that 2 more sequels of Frozen Empire are on the horizon.
Start crying and then it was a really hard shoot.
What have you done to it, honestly?
I don't know.
I will say the dog. Oh my God, you really got her.
Crying.
Oh
my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She's so talented.
She's so sensitive.
Oh my, look at that. Look at that.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, it was 1984 that the first Ghostbusters movie released, with a ton of revenue coming from the box office, almost $300 million, which at the time was a fair amount.
Well done, you.
Oh.
I'd never heard that before.
That was a really good answer.
I know, it sounds like I'm from here. I'm a local.
Do it one more time?
Well done, you. Well done, you. Does that sound
No, that
normal?
was great.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm from here. Gulp. Big gulp sound effect.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Who do you think is funnier in this cast? And what has been your favorite moment from the film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I really like this interview and I like the way this is going right now.
Sorry, Finn, you're my second favorite. God, I'm not winning anyone over here.
Third. You're third. That means you're third.
That means you're third.
By the way,
I'm just happy to be
fine.
here.
I'm just happy to be here. Look, I'm garbage. I know it.